Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing really very well. In our today's session, we are going to continue our previous chapter. Okay, our chapter number 6. So, in this chapter, we have learned about the various civilizations which flourished in our country, India, and as well as our world. Okay, so the civilization which prevailed in our country is named as Indus Valley Civilization. We have seen the two important cities which are excavated, okay, Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, okay. And the Indus Valley Civilization is known as our Harappan civilization because Harappa city was firstly excavated, okay. We have seen a large number of very good things found in our civilization, and we also have seen why Indus Valley civilization declined. Okay, now in our today's session we are going to continue this chapter, and in this chapter the first topic which we are going to cover is what did the Harappan people eat. Okay, see, you can see, my dear student, the Harappan civilization have created many settlement. Okay, means the people of Harappan civilization, they have made a many settlements along on the bank of the river Indus. Okay, this is a logical choice not just for the easy access to water but for agriculture. See, and it was a very logical choice. And why they choose to settle down on the Indus river? Because river gives a fertile land, river gives the water for irrigation purpose. Okay, and when archaeologists excavated those areas, they have shown that Harappan civilization people grew different type of food crops. Like here you can see they grew barley, wheat, and some millets, and sometimes rice are also cultivated. Okay. And apart from all this, they can also capable to cultivate pulses and variety of fruits. Okay, they were also the first in Eurasia to grow cotton. Okay, now you can see the people of this civilization, the people of Harappan or Indus Valley civilization, are the first people who grow cotton. Okay, in Eurasia, I'm talking about Europe and Asia. Okay, and the cotton they grow, they used to weave their clothes. Okay, and there are some also evidences found by our archaeologists which shows that yes, Harappans consume, the people who lived in this civilization, they consumed fermented beverages, like they consume barley or grains like beer. Okay, wine are also consumed during this time. Wine was made from grapes and other fruits by drying them in small quantities. Okay, but you know what, there is no direct evidence are found. Okay, means that there is a no evidence is found who supports that the people of Harappan civilization consume beer and wines. Okay, and apart from all this, they also made many farming tools like plough. Okay, so here you can see figure 6.2, this type of plough used by our Harappan people. Okay, and it is recovered from Banavali in Haryana. Okay, now, this extensive agricultural activities are supported by hundreds of small rural settlements. See, due to this agriculture, many small settlements are also developed in rural areas and as well as in village area, as well as in town area. Okay, much like today, the city of that time could only thrive if they have received a steady supply of agricultural products from these rural areas. Okay, today we live in cities. Okay, but for our food consumption we need supply from rural areas. Similarly, it also goes with Indus Valley civilization. Okay, at that time also town area got a supply of their basic need from the rural areas. Okay, see, we can also have seen the Harappan people also domesticated many animals like cow, goat, buffalo, sheep. And why they keep those animals for for getting meat and fish. Okay, and Harappan people also relied on both river and the sea for fishes. Okay, and which means which sources confirm that Harappan people rely on water. Which sources have shown that Harappan people are also rely on fishing. Okay, it shows by the numerous number of discoveries made by our archaeologists. Okay, our archaeologists have found the remnants of many fishes bones. Okay, and in the pots of Harappan people, what type of food are cooked. Okay, see, scientific analysis of this clay have revealed some interesting findings, including the expected discovery of dairy products. Our scientists have also find that Indus Valley people also cook some dairy products. Okay, like ginger and other. They can also cook food items like ginger, turmeric, and banana. Okay, it shows that they're quite that their diet is quite delicious. Okay, so here you can see the objects used by Indus Valley people on their daily basis. Okay, they use bronze mirror. Okay, they use a pot. Okay, this all are discovered from Dholavira, Gujarat. Okay, there are the few types of weighting stones. Okay, these are made from the bronze. Okay, and here you can see a chessboard. Okay, here you can see this is a chessboard discovered during the excavation of Indus Valley civilization from the Dholavira. Okay, terracotta vessel. Okay, and we also have discovered many games and toys played by both adults and children. Okay, so here we can also have find the various type of statues. You can see this statue is known as your priest king. Okay, a seal showing a seal found at the excavation of Indus Valley civilization showing swastik, and it is also showing uh, another seal in which are surrounded by powerful animals are shown. The picture of a dancing girl. Okay, here the picture of this dancing girl which is made from the bronze metal, it discovered during the excavation of Mohenjo-daro. Okay, we have also have seen a terracotta figure having a namaste like posture. Okay, so we have seen all these things in the excavation. We have find all these things in the excavation of Harappan civilization. Now my dear student, the end or new beginning. Okay, now see, we all know that Indus Valley civilization ended. But is it the end or it is the beginning of a new starting? Let's have a look. See, when there are tremendous changes in our climate came, the Saraswati river also vanished. Okay, Saraswati river also dried up and completely vanished. Okay, so apart from climatic changes, other factors also contributed in the vanishment of Saraswati river. Okay, like the decline of Harappan civilization. Okay, one theory is the shift in river courses. Another theory shows that the river Indus shifted. Okay, sorry, river Saraswati shifted. Okay, and why river Saraswati shifted? Due to disrupted irrigation system, and maybe the transportation routes are also changed. So due to this the land become very unfertile. Okay, and unfertility leads to overuse, salinity. So all these things contributed a lot in the vanishment of Saraswati river and as well as Indus Valley civilization. Okay, there are also evidence of gradual depopulation in the cities, which suggests that decline was not sudden but occurred over several centuries. See, when our archaeologists dig deep, they found that these changes take place not all of sudden. It took many times. Okay, it took many times or maybe centuries. Okay, as cities emptied, trade network likely collapsed. First of all, cities started emptying. Okay, so when cities are emptied, if there is no people, then there is no trade. Okay, causing economic instability. Okay, and if there is no trade and commerce, it means economy can't stay stable. Okay, the craft industries that relied on this network such as pottery, bread making and metallurgy may have faced difficulties. So the industries which is totally relied on trade and commerce, they all are suffered a lot. Okay, so due to all this, Harappan civilization declined. Okay, according to some scholars, Harappans may have migrated eastward towards the Gangetic plain seeking better climatic condition. See, some historians also say that maybe the people of Harappan civilization went in the direction of east because now they want to explore the new area. Okay, that's why they leave that area, Indus Valley area, and now they shifted towards the Ganga river area. Okay, for better agricultural condition. This migration could have led the eventual rise of new culture in the region, blending Harappan tradition with those of local population. Okay, so when Harappan people migrated in the Ganga plain area, so it gives the birth of mixed culture of both Harappan and Ganga culture. Okay, despite the end of urban life, Harappan legacy does not disappear entirely. See, urban life is ended in Harappan culture, but you know what? The legacy of Harappa culture didn't die. Okay, elements of their culture, such as their advanced knowledge of town planning, drainage system, and craft techniques, likely influenced later civilization in Indian subcontinent. Okay, see, Harappan civilization is destroyed or declined. But you know what? The idea, the technological development of Harappan civilization carried out forward by other people of our country, India. Like the drainage system, the town planning system of Indus Valley civilization is used by other rulers of our country, India. Okay, in their kingdom. Okay, their peaceful, organized society and their ability to adopt the environmental changes continue to be subject of fascination and study. Okay, so this is all about in this chapter, my dear student. Now we are going to have a quick recap of this chapter. What we learn in this chapter, we have learned about granary. Okay, what is the meaning of granary? Granaries are the largest buildings which is found in Mohenjo-daro. Here grains are stored. Okay, drainage system of Indus Valley civilization are very excellent among all the present civilization at that time. Okay, a large number of toys are also found in the excavation of Indus Valley civilization. Seals are also discovered, and these seals are made up of stone, copper and statite. Okay, Indus Valley script is pictographic, means the script used by Indus Valley civilization are basically based on pictures. Only few words are used. Indus Valley civilization declined by about 1500 BCE. Okay, so this is all about, my dear students, in this chapter. I hope you all got a very good understanding of this chapter. Now go thoroughly through this chapter and complete all the exercise based on this chapter. Now I am taking leave and going to meet with you all in my next session with a new chapter. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye.